Since we've already made a video on the Vilnius bus system, it's only fair to do the same for Kaunas. So if you're moving to Kaunas or planning a short-term visit, this video will give you a very basic introduction to the city's public transportation system and its colorful green and red buses. We'll cover how to get bus tickets as well as which app to use for schedules and navigation. So let's get started. To use the bus in Kaunas, there are 3 ways to purchase tickets. The first and most straightforward is buying a paper ticket directly from the driver for €1. These don't need to be validated, but they're limited only to the bus you're riding, so you can't use the same ticket to transfer onto another bus. This paper ticket is valid for 1 trip until the end stop of the route, and so there's no exact time limit like there is for Vilnius tickets. This is particularly useful if your bus encounters heavy traffic and your trip takes longer than expected. For these tickets, try to pay with exact change. According to the official website, the driver may refuse to accept notes larger than €5, so it's best for you and everyone else to have the exact amount ready when you board. The next way to buy bus tickets is with the Jogas card. Load this special card up with money and validate an e-ticket by placing the card to the card reader when you board the bus. Each trip will cost just 70 cents, and so it's cheaper than buying a paper ticket from the driver. Just like paper tickets, a trip using this card allows you to travel to the end stop of the bus route. However, you're also allowed 1 free change of bus within 30 minutes of your initial boarding. The website notes that you should still validate your e-ticket by tapping in when you change buses. Before moving on to the next ticket option, I should say that buying one of these cards was not the easiest for me. It's possible that I just had bad luck. I tried a Rimi Express, which didn't sell them, despite the website saying that the cards were sold at Rimi. One Kaunas didn't sell them, while another Kaunas couldn't sell one to me because their internet wasn't working. In the end, I successfully bought one at a Narvesen. The official website notes that Maxima, Rimi, and post offices in Kaunas will sell the Jogas card. Just go in, ask for it, and specify how much money you want to load the card with. It's also good to know that you can purchase passes that range from 1 month all the way to 3 years. However, longer-term passes are only available at the official customer service center, which I'll provide information for in the description. And finally, for bus tickets, you can use the Jogas smartphone app. This works quite similar to the card in that you load it up with money and tap in when you get on a bus. However, this system has its own little quirk. To activate a ticket with the Jogas app, you need to open the app, select Validate Ticket, then scan a QR code on the bus or enter a specific number. After this, select Validate Ticket, and then show it to the driver. I found this to be a little more complicated than the Vilnius bus system. I initially thought that everyone had to board through the front doors of the bus, probably because all the back doors on Kaunas buses say no entry. However, I quickly learned that people ignore these stickers and board through all doors as long as they're open. These stickers must not be relevant since Kaunas buses have card readers placed near the middle and rear doors and not just up at the front. Like Vilnius, the Kaunas bus system also has a form of ticket inspection and control, just to make sure people are paying the proper amount for their rides. However, I didn't get a chance to see them on my visit to the city. So finally, to choose the right bus and navigate the city, Kaunas uses the Trafi app just like Vilnius. If you're a Vilnius resident visiting Kaunas and want to use Trafi for navigation and schedules, just go to Settings and switch your city. Using Trafi will provide you with the most accurate schedules and times. However, in Kaunas, the app is only for schedules and navigation, and not for tickets. So that's it for the Kaunas bus system. It's simpler than the Vilnius system in some ways, and a little more complicated in other ways. However, I hope this video gives you the information you need to get started. Good luck, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.